Hi, we're back. Last time we were here in Genshin Land. We did the Yelan event story limited thing because that was going away soon. It is currently September 8th at the time of recording, so the day before, at least for West Coast US, Nodcry is coming out soon. But I wanted to take on that one world quest that was advertised for this version. That is you apparently have to find. Everyone's been hyping it up. Last survivor of Tenochtzitoc, and it looks like it's somewhere over here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Apparently there's a lot of lore drops, and it's also not voice acted to my knowledge, which makes for a good balance between all the voice stuff I've been doing recently between P5X and obviously Nodcry starting soon. I think I might have to fight. Is it gonna be that bad? Let's just in case. Yes, this is PlayStation 4, so there is still quite a bit of lagginess. Ugh. But at least it's still playable, at least for the next few months. Alright, frag. And that's fine. Hey, there's a Pillipan. Wow, his clothes really stick out. Want to go over and take a closer look? Hi there. The crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly. Hi there, what are you doing here? Let Tenno Yolans bring his talking stick over and let it mediate the discussion. Wait, Tenno who? Tenno Yolans belongs no longer to any tribe, yet his furry? Gosh, playing too much ZZZ. Fury still burns, unquenched. When he set foot on the path of fate, the first to come forward and receive him was the great runner, Wanjiru. Wanjiru? What are you talking about? Wanjiru! This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. The very instant those two met, Wanjiru bolted without so much as a backwards glance, as if startled by some unseen force. What's going on? Who's he talking to? Whoa, hi! Tenyo's suspicion surged as he glanced around and he spotted a snaggle-toothed child lurking by the side of the road. This child had been one to scare off poor Wanjiru. A snaggle-toothed child? Hey, Paimon will have you know, her teeth are in perfect condition. Shows off teeth. The insolent child provoked Wanjiru and even went so far as to bare her teeth, an act of utmost sacrilege. Tenyozen was filled with rage. Oh, I'm sorry if she disturbed you. Please don't be filled with rage. With but a single word, the valorous veteran frightened the churlish child nearly to tears, yet every warrior knows this truth. To forgive the enemy with flowers is to loose an arrow into one's own heart. And so the last survivor of Tenochtzitoc raised his claw, branched at the rocks in prickly pears, and declared, "Let my stick talk bloody sense into this brat. For Wanjiru." Looks like you're all talking, no stick, no phone. If any Paimon wants to get past me, can you please come down and we'll be on our way. Their feeble repentance came far too late. They would be made to pay for their recklessness. Yeah, we're totally fighting. Whoa, why is he attacking us? Watch out. Yes, I definitely have those reactions on me.
Gather!
You two! Time to end them!
The wind knows me.
Actually really is the, well,
My apologies.
Really cool all video games to be like, hey, let's purposely shill our current fighters because we gotta make money.
Clouds high. The birds call.
It's exhausting unless you already have, oh, and there goes my
Solidify! I will have order.
too bad. Even
Show no mercy! Whirling snow!
Oh, hey, stop fighting! Who are you? I'm terribly sorry. I'm Puckley? Puckley. The entertainment survivor at the supervisor's resort, but that can wait. No one's hurt, aren't they? He's hurt. I'm quite right, too. He deserves it for attacking us out of nowhere like that. Ugh. Tenochtzitoc was wounded in both body and heart. The joyous battle had been halted, leaving him unfulfilled. Like a brief storm, a faint thunderclap, half a hiss of flames, a thin pall of smoke. Last survivor of Tenochtzitoc swung his stone club with fury, rending heaven and shattering earth, the volcano in his heart about to erupt. Did he hit himself on the head with his own club or something? If anyone's going to erupt here, it should be us. It's a very long story. I need to take him back to his hut to rest. I'll explain everything later. Hut's not far from here. We can meet back up there. Okay. Head to the hut and talk to Puckley. Don't look at this. I do find it interesting when they have these world quests you have to encounter on the map and then you get them. Yeah, I don't think it still showed up yet. Okay. And yes, I do want to also do preferably the Danes of Space and Time for You quest before I don't think it did show up on my quest list. Like, oh gosh, don't tell me I have to like. Yeah, I didn't see it show up. The last survivor. I really hope I'm not. There it is. Okay, I'm just blind.
Take me up!
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get auto assigned to my quest log.
Watch out!
He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience, dear guest. His name is Papar, and he's one of our on-site actors. On-site actors? They're quite common in theme parks nowadays. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the viewers, visitors. Ugh. Huh, so you're saying the guy was just acting? Yes, but also no. Allow me to explain. We've stationed actors around the theme resort to enhance the immersive experience for our guests. These actors are in character as members of the tribe that once lived here, the Tenochtzitoc. There was once a great hero from this tribe, known to all of Natlan, who was named Tenoch. Tenoch, so that was his home? Then Tenochtzitoc is... Tenochtzitoc was a respectful title given to Tenoch. It means the honored heart of Tenochtzitoc. The idea was for Papar to perform encounters of other heroes and even to allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Lately, though, something's gone into him. He's been acting erratically and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it yourselves. It's like he's reciting a script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction until the matter is resolved. Please come back with me, dear guest. We'll make sure to properly compensate you for the trouble caused. And what about this Tenochtzitoc fellow? Yeah, if he runs into some other tourists, they might not get off so easily. You're right, but please don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything. A tragedy most heartbreaking. The lonesome Tenochtzitoc has yet to fulfill his duty, but now he was beset by baffling, cacophonous interlopers. He could no longer bear witness to such a ridiculous sight, so he pushed aside the three fools who blocked his way and continued onwards, stone club across his shoulder, to traverse the treacherous unknowns ahead. You don't even have a stone club! Wait, he's getting away! I say with a giant red exclamation point. Not if I can help it. Puckley takes out a peculiar blowpipe and takes aim at the fleeting figure. What? His aim is true and Tenochtzitoc is struck. Thump. The hero sways gently for a moment and then collapses to the ground. Whoa, a sneak attack. Sorry, Papar, but it's time for you to take a nap. I promise we'll find a way to get you better. Have you asked the doctor to check him out? Maybe he's just gone a little, loopy. Of course I looked for him. I've chased him from Easy Breeze Market to Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous. Oh, right. He was blabbing out Wanjiru just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Natlan? Surely that was just another memorized line, right? But he sounded like he was talking to someone. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor out there, or something, and he said Paimon scared them off. Invisible? Well, I've heard some rumors about hidden spirits lurking around these parts. Not just in Asha. Maybe Papar's got himself mixed up in something dangerous. I should find a shaman to help. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists from the Masters of the Nightwind at the resort. As it happens, a young shaman did check into the resort this morning, but it doesn't feel right to bother guests with this sort of thing. In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first before deciding what to do. Since you've got no other leads, why not let us help out? You go dig around for those rumors and we'll help you look for the shaman. That's much too kind for you. I wouldn't know how to make it up to two guys if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. It wouldn't be a very relaxing vacation if we let this problem unresolved. Exactly. If we ran around, things might get worse. I've got lots of friends at the resort. It'll be bad if they ran into that Tenochtzitoc guy. So hey, we'd be more than happy to help. Points in the direction of the shaman, we'll bring him over in a jiffy. Okay then, you have my sincerest gratitude. Shaman arrived this morning, and I'm told he's an up-and-coming hotshot in the Master of the Nightwind. I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill in the northernmost part of Wavy Bay. And that's where we're headed. We'll be right back. Already a lot of talking. Look for the hotshot shaman. To me, there's only one that really fits that mind, because Ororon is definitely not. Well, he might describe himself. No, I don't think he would describe himself as a hotshot. It's just a sedative, Papa. You're right, don't worry.
Going into a trance is risky for most people, so don't get any ideas.
So I kind of want to find this notice where he normally is, since he's only unavailable during this quest. Why does the wiki not have his location? Huh, that's kind of lame. Like, this whole part is Wavy Bay, technically. I guess we would... So he would be kind of right there.
Shah!
Wind Strider!
That's cute. Our staff are undergoing field training, so this attraction is temporarily closed. I was kind of hoping for something more, but that's fine. Okay. Oh hey, we know who you are. Hello you two, something the matter? Huh, the great hero, Traveler Paimon, how fortunate I am to cross paths with you here. You look familiar, have we met before? Have you forgotten? I'm Layla, that spirit duffer. You, Master Ororon, the great shaman Sitlali once saved my life. Layla recounts an event that happened not too long ago, when you helped a member of the Master's Netwind return his lost spirit to his body. We actually did that event. Oh, it's you. Well, you're looking healthy. Well, you're looking healthy, Layla. Paimon almost didn't recognize you with your hat on. But, did you say Master Ororon? Yes, I did. I'm currently studying mystic arts under Master Ororon's tutelage. Does Ororon know about this? Well, it's something of a one-sided teaching relationship. So he doesn't even know he's your teacher? What kind of student are you then? As someone who used to be a spirit duffer, if Sitlali had saved me and Ororon hadn't taught me, there's no way I could have ever become a shaman. If a teacher's like a gardener, I'd gladly be one of their carrots and let them water me with knowledge. Traveler, do you really think we can rely on this guy? Come again? I couldn't hear that very well. Good. Paimon was saying how nice it is to run into an old friend. Wow. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is Master, and Master's Granny is Master Granny. That's just how things are. As for you, most venerable traveler, I know that you are friends with the great shaman Sitlali, which makes you my Master Gramps too. Yay. I'm afraid it would be discourteous for me to address you simply as friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked up a lot more than just mystic arts from Ororon. Let's get back to business. Yeah, we're actually here to ask for your help, Layla. Help? From me? Rest assured, good masters, whatever task you entrust to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. You explain to Layla what happened. I see. So you think he's being possessed? Right. What's your take on it? The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort is in data location with vibrant spiritual energies. I could sense that as soon as I arrived, so it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to that spot with the swing you mentioned earlier? I'd like to confirm a few things. Sure thing, Layla. We'll show you the way. Okay. Pretty standard so far. Oh, nice. Thank you, game. This is the spot. Just as I thought. What is it? I truly was held back by a pickle? Never seen that word before. A pickle. Relating to formed with the tip of the tongue. What? A pickle what now? Thank you, Paimon. It's a botanical phenomenon. The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quick and absorb a large amount of nutrients, impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more foliage, you have to remove the apical bud at the top of the stem. Master Ororon said I was once held back by my spirit duffer problem. That is, until I found a way to clip it off the top. And then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. Tavata Layla, you do remember why we're here, right? Oh, of course. It might sound like I'm going off topic. I was just trying to say I've discovered some trace of spiritual energy. Classic Genshin. You could just started with that. I got it. They're weak and very, very faint, and an ordinary shaman might have walked right by without noticing a thing. But I'm no ordinary shaman anymore. Thanks to Master Ororon, I've grown into a plant to be proud of. Layla, can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You have plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve this mystery. Yes, of course. Just as Master Gramps said, the afflicted actor conversed with some kind of presence here. I'm going to use my clairvoyance and try to follow these faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the presence's true form. First, I need to prepare something very important. What are you doing? More vegetables. Great vegetables. There we go. Carrots? We can eat once we finish our work. What sharp eyes you have, Master Gramps. These are indeed carrots, and this is a carrot ring, but they're not for eating. This is a medium of divination that will help with clairvoyance. In my tribe, everyone has their own unique method of divination. Some use graffiti, others use smoke or water. I use vegetables. Well, that's novel, but does it actually work? Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. It is the eyes and ears of the earth. Born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood, it bears the symbols and memories of the land. Okay. Every time you eat vegetables, it's like sucking at the teat of Mother Tevat. Okay. Sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations. That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves. I mean, yeah. Paimon's never eating another vegetable as long as she lives. She'd rather eat slimes. Okay, Paimon. Good to know. That's a pity, Paimon. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom. Paimon knows. Please just continue with whatever you're doing, Layla. Paimon won't say anything ever again. Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both. Can you please just start already? Of course. Here, Paimon, and you too, Master Gramps. Put your hands on my shoulders. It will help you see. Is this safe? Cute. I've gleaned from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent, so yes, I think it's quite safe. Alright, let's get started. Oh, okay. He's doing a thing. Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where is their grave? Carrot ring, oh carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where did they fall? Please allow me to see. Oh boy. So it wasn't Asha. Whoa. Oh. Hey, someone looks a little sus. I know that NPC model anywhere. How did things turn out this way? Oh man, my head hurts. Are you okay, Layla? I'm fine, but I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly remarkable, I dare say. It was like a dream. What did it all mean? All I know is that the Asha on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for, although I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one Asha, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several of them nearby. Are they the cause of the problem? Hard to say, but it's likely the actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the Asha's departure. If we can track down this Asha, we should at least be able to calm him down. So that's how it is. Vegetables aside, looks like you've learned some real skills, Layla. I have to work hard not to tarnish Master's good name. What about the ones we saw later on? I too am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. The fabric those Asha were gathered around looked a lot like the woven scrolls we used in the Masters of the Night Wind. And that mysterious place appeared later, along with the strange figure standing in the carrot ring. It all felt very familiar somehow, but I'm not sure why. That's okay, we can think about that stuff later. For now we have leads that could help the Tenochtzitoc guy. Right, but Paimon, Master Gramps, I think I'll excuse myself from that. Huh? Why? The truth is, I feel a little uneasy. Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Ororon can be proud of? Indeed, but even the carrots are whispering warnings. When the field is filled with crops, frost will come to claim them. Says Naya, not cry. The great shaman Sitlali instructed me to come to Tenochtzitoc to relax, but she also told me to let her know if things start to get strange. Sitlali sent you here? Are you here on vacation? Whether this is vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the aforementioned frost. Right now, all I want to do is rush back to Master's greenhouse. Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now. Fear not, Paimon. The tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. Yeah, you're not a threat, Paimon. Oh, and speaking of vegetables, you can keep these carrots. Now the divination's over, they turn into spirit mediums for the Asha. Just sprinkle some of their juice into your eyes and you'll be able to see the invisible Asha. That should help you track them down. Thanks, Layla. I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to help you out, Master Gramps. I'll be going now. Take care. Good luck at search. He really said, see you. Peace. And there he goes. Do you think he was overreacting? Overreacting or not, let's watch our step. No need to worry. Things go wrong. There are plenty of vegetables taller than us in this garden. Paimon feels a little better hearing you say that. Let's go back to the hut and check on our guy. Paimon hopes what we learned about the Asha will come in handy. We are officially 1/5 of the way through. So you know that we're in for a decently chunky quest. Back to the hut we go. And there goes my thing.
Into the wind.
Coming!
Probably go for another half hour at most before I have plans to the hut. Already passed it. The second to come forward and embrace Tenochtzitoc was the brave Menelik. That's right, the third was the cunning Sanhaj Kampor, the fourth was the young Burkina, and the fifth was Sanjeta. Papar, what do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now, they've been gone for hundreds of years. The sixth to go of Tenochtzitoc was the nemesis from his youth, the great Tupac. How am I supposed to explain to your mother how you ended up like this? Whoa, he's awake! You're back. Don't worry, he's just reciting lines again. The witch doctor's sedatives are very effective. His erratic behavior earlier was probably due to something agitating him. That's a relief. Anyway, Puckley, we found the shaman. He told us what to do. You tell him what happened with Layla. So it's all because of the Asha? Well, that's a surprise, but knowing that should make things easier. Easier? How? The resort's huge. How are you supposed to track down a bunch of invisible Asha? I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to investigate supernatural occurrences around the resort. Things like empty swings moving on their own. That way we might just find our invisible Asha. This resort is huge, my dude. Sounds like a plan. Given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only choice right now. Yeah, those Asha are really strange. They look like Monotope, but their colors are way more vibrant and they seem to be smarter. That's one way of looking at it, but it might be more helpful to think of them as having a soul. In Tenochtzitoc culture, the word Asha has two meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe that Asha are Manitou with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable. Oh, Paimon gets it, so what's the other meaning? Paimon bets it's got something to do with the spirit of summertime that embodies this resort. As the sun goes down. That's not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually something closer to ashes. Ashes? Yes, ashes blown over the Mare Javari. So the Asha are connected to the Mare Javari? You may not notice, but there's a vast tract of land to the west of Tenochtzitoc that was once the Mare Javari. Ugh. It is a place of sorrow born from the abyssal invasion. Warriors were reduced to dust, their souls imprisoned, bound to the land. That is until the whole Mare Javari mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. 20 years? It was around that time that the Asha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the Mare Javari. No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Dallin. They're all caught up in the legend of the Mare Javari. Hey traveler, Paimon just thought of something. When Layla showed us that strange place just now, it looked like the place we went to search for Bennett before. You don't think? It's possible. There I go, getting sidetracked. I'm gonna focus on Papar first. Give me a day and I'll round up all the locations where the invisible Asha might show up. I plan to let him stay for now. He might get unnecessarily stimulated if he leaves this familiar environment. The resort has also designated this a restricted area, so rest assured that no tourists will accidentally come wandering by. That's good. Papar attacked us, but we won't hold against him. We'll find a way to cure him for sure. Unless he were to go in Spiral Abyss. Then, or the new Stygian Onslaught. Then we will for sure hold a grudge against him. And so, Tenochtzitoc gathered allies from the 6 great tribes, glittering like the flames of roaring wildfire that crashed into the mountains of darkness. Stay strong, Papar, even in your imaginary quest to be a hero. Alright, it just says wait for the next day. Love this feature. So surprised it took 5 years-ish to get this be a thing.
Ha!
It's about time, let's go to the reception and find Puckley. Ah, you're both here. Hey Puckley, any news? Surprisingly no, although I did come across some suspicious information. It dates back to when we were planning the construction of Easy Breeze Holiday Resort. Workers near the Tenochtzitoc huts often complained that their materials had gone missing. The missing materials were soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one ever admitted to moving them. There were also rumors of workers being frightened by water rippling when there was no wind or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons, all around the same area. Well, that just sounds like the work of Invisible Asha, but why'd they only show up in one area? I also found it strange. Maybe there's something special near the huts. I conduct some field work. Mark the location in town, head to the huts, check on the south.
The wind knows me.
According to Puckley, the hidden Asha should be somewhere around here. Guess that means it's time to use Layla's magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try. Squeeze some juice out of the carrots and gently apply to both your eyes and Paimons. That smells fresh and yummy, hehe. Hey look, there's an Asha right there on the lake. Whoa, Paimon can't believe these carrots actually worked. Layla put it in work. Oh. Let's coat the invisible Asha in paint, that way others will be able to see it. It looks really happy. Is it playing hide and seek? I could not read that quickly enough. Is it playing hide and seek with us? Let's see if there's anything else nearby. Paimon thinks this Asha's playing hide and seek with us. Oh, Asha, you're making it too easy. I say as I don't remember how to paint. Caught you! This is easier than Paimon thought. And then hello. Hey, don't run away. Ah, monsters, watch out. Yeah, they're not even doing anything.
Suffer the wrath of... How dare you!
Into the wind.
Take flight! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ta! Ya! Ta! Ta!
Strongest thing in the
Yeah!
world, miniature shield. Looks like this is the last one nearby. They seem to like us a lot, huh? They're not scared at all. Time to head back to the huts. Huh? Traveler? Paimon? Sitlali, what are you doing here? I'm just as surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise. I'm happy to see you too, Sitlali. Were you also invited to the resort to kick back and relax? If I wanted an easy breezy day, I'd have just stayed in bed. She's such a mood. I love her. Are you just acting cute? So you're here because of Layla, I take it? Sharp as always. Layla told me everything you saw. Everything points toward the Mayor Javari. So it's really the Mayor Javari? Didn't it, disappear? If it had really disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible to perceive it in any way. I suspect it was hidden by some kind of power, which would explain why Layla could see it. But enough of that. I'm not here for the Mayor Javari either. My main target's the person who showed up in Layla's clairvoyance. Oh? So you know who they are then, Sitlali? Do you remember that time we helped Layla get his spirit back? The whole time he was being tricked by the Kokuchu guy? If I'm not mistaken, it was he that Layla saw during his ritual. So I looked into the sky and found out that he once escaped from Kinich while using the name Sanka. Turns out he's one slippery rat. For those who did Kenichi's tribal quest, like me, yeah, that is what happened. Kenichi even told me you crossed paths with him before, so this looks like exclusive dialogue if you did do those quests. We've crossed paths. Wait, there's no way! It's Enjo? Enjo? Is that his real name? It could be another alias. Whatever he's called, he's a clerk who works for the Abyss Order. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. Are you here to catch him, Sitlali? So he's an Abyss Order goon. Well, we can't let him get away now, can we? That rat, he shouldn't know you don't mess with an old lady's pride, yet that lousy fiend took me for a fool. Just you wait. Granny Eatsley's gonna make you regret the day you were born. Hey Sitlali? Is everything okay? You're making a really scary face. You still have the stuff I left with you last time? Stuff? Maybe we should take a look. Take out his relic? Oh. Alright, it's still in good condition. Now the other one. The map? Oh wow, yeah. Well, that's a relief. I was worried Enjo might have swiped them from you. That great big liar wouldn't dare show his face around us, even though he likes getting beat up. Anyway, be careful. He's lurking somewhere nearby. He is? How can you be so sure? Love how the Ashas are just like emoting in the back. He may have got away from us last time, but I made sure to leave a mark on him. That way I can track the rat no matter what hole he decides to crawl into. As long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the resort. I never expected to bump into you two while tracking him though. So you're saying he's nearby, even though we've been over this? Yes, unfortunately the mark only gives me a rough guide to where he is, otherwise I'd have caught him already. We should work together, Traveler. I get a sense that Enjo might have something to do with that employee's strange behavior. Awesome! With Sitlali here, there's nothing to fear. Alright, I'll probably do just a little bit more and call it. Should be able to finish this quest next recording later today.
Ha!
We're good friends, Par. Our mothers are good friends too. We promised to build this resort together. How am I supposed to face them with you like this? If your mother gets ticked off, she'll get my mother ticked off. Then I'll be in the firing line. If that happens, you better believe I'm going to make it your problem as well. So for the sake of our mothers, could you at least answer me and let me know you're listening? I am thinking. As Tenochtzitoc gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide walled up on the horizon. Alright, I guess I should tell you how our fathers are faring. Hold on. Huh? You're awake? It's that old lady. Papar? What is it? What old lady? Silence! Hold them off outside. If you get any closer, next time you'll be seeing our mothers is from the inside of a coffin. Wow. Is he gonna run away? That's a wall. Master Puckley, we're here. Wait, what's going on? You look terrified. Papar, he's awake and he called my mother an old hag. There's something wrong. His illness has gotten worse. Huh? We better go check on him. So this is that out of sorts employee? Hey you, close off! Incredible. I now have the context for where this meme thing came from. Incredible. Are you sure? He's definitely not one of the resort staff. Last chance, get rid of this guys or I'll make you wish you did. Hold on. See, I thought this was like originally in reference to like some kids at Wavy Bay and then that's how you run into Lolly. But no, you run into her at the location. Hold on, something's not right. So Lolly steps forward and tears away the costume, but there's nobody inside. All she's left with is a Noctilli costume with traces of lingering warmth. Are you kidding me? He got away. What's going on? Was Tenochtzitoc hollow on the inside? No, there was someone in this costume alright, but it looks like they slipped away just before we got here. Ah, darn it, it must have been Enjo. I can sense the aura of my mark on him. Wait, so the Tenochtzitoc we met just now is Enjo in disguise? How long has he been playing us all along? Probably since the beginning. Wait, if that's not Papar, then where's Papar? Oh, Archons, I deserve the scolding our mothers are going to give me. We'll get to the bottom of this. I can't believe Enjo tricked us again. We have to catch him. Traveler, it seems he fled in a hurry. My arrival probably threw him off, which means he might have abandoned some things around the camp. Then let's get searching for clues. There he is. Ugh, that old hag. She's even more of a nuisance than I am. Guess I'll just have to wait and see how things pan out. There he is. That feels like a good stopping point. Search the area around the hut for clues. Okay, yeah, we're gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. Gonna finish this next time, and then after this, I would like to do the Dainsliff Space and Time for You for Not Cry either tomorrow or maybe I'll do it when the new update hits. Anyway, like to see how we beat up Enjo this time. Bye.